still in the car?
Yeah, we're all good. We're about like 25 seconds out.
Sweet.
He's not having anxiety attacks yet, you know, so that's good.
Shit. By the way, I'll just leave the door locked for you, okay?
Sounds good, man. By the way, Zeus popped somewhere too.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. Bit of a weird one.
Make his way back.
Go on. Why you wait to the bando, man? While I get a little interview.
Hello, radio check.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo, Cookie, are you still in the van?
Yeah, we're at the bando, if you can get a car.
Hey, you can speak to Tomek if you want, and Tomek can give you a ride. Tomek's just changing his clothes. He'll pick you up.
Oh, whoa.
Tomek just got
in
in
the radio.
Oh, this place is fucking bright.
I'll be on the radio, so.
Alright, come this way, brother.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's actually pretty cool. This is dope. Yo, the evil laugh, bro. Oh, shit.
I'm in the office, by the way.
Hey, Cookie, right before the mass, there's the other office. Right, you know, question them in there, okay? I'm gonna be outside.
Yeah, one more time.
So once you come to the office, there's like a small office where there's like 2 computers. Question them in there.
Oh, you. Oh, shit. I didn't see you. Holy fuck.
Alright,
Hello.
Listen up, my guy. Listen up. Go and sit down. No!
Okay.
Yeah,
Here?
try to sit. It's only 2 shares. What do you think? Alright, listen up.
I'm listening.
Cookie, come into
Do
the
you
office by
understand
yourself
who-
real quick, and I'll give
who
you
you're
something to
messing
look a little
with?
bit
Hmm?
more.
They all haven't told me much.
Alright, listen. Don't you worry about me at the moment, alright? Alright, so, I have only a few questions. That's all, alright? Okay, so, what is your name?
Nathan Stone.
Well, just to know if he's PD and if he's
Come
taking
on!
shots. That's it.
Seriously? Do you think it's funny?
What?
Do you think this is a joke?
Okay.
Listen,
Oh.
you need to understand. You have to answer me truthfully. I know everything about you. Yeah, we got the computers that we're hacking through. I know every little fucking detail about you, who you're killing, who you're with, and who you talk to and who you dislike. Get to a point where we know what you're eating every day. Yeah, but that is too much. Listen! Shush! Listen!
Oh, okay.
Alright. So, only thing I need to know, really. What do you do for your living?
Not much. I'm retired.
Retired for what?
Do you want me to list all my jobs?
Yeah. List it all.
Pegasus manager, like Lux, part-time EMS, mechanic. What else? That's pretty much it.
I feel like you have some hole in your,
I'm gangbanger. I
paper.
was a gang member.
Alright. Gangbanger for what? For who?
I was a professional, co-leader, and then the Sharks, and now I'm solo dolo.
Put him there a second.
Alright,
coming in.
so you haven't really, no, what I tried to say is that, Do you like cops? Yes or no?
Like is a strong word. No, not really.
Yeah. You know what? You're a good guy, alright?
Yeah, yes, I get it. I'm a good guy. Thank you.
Alright. Good boy. No, I mean good.
Yo.
Listen. So what is your skills?
I can drive, and I talk a lot. I don't know if that's a skill though.
You can talk and you can drive.
Pretty much. I mean, there's some more, but it's not coming to mind right now. I can shoot if we need to shoot, but I feel like shooting isn't the way to go all the time.
Ah. You're more into talking out of situations.
Yeah, I've learned over the years, you know, getting out of situations is a lot better.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Alright. I see. Alright. But listen up. So,
Hang him tight. Hang him in there.
what is your speciality? Really? Like do you like drive special cars or any bikes? Like what is your speciality into those skills?
I can pretty much do it all. I have pretty decent bikes. Car is probably the best that I can do, and then if it comes to flying, probably one of the best. I'm gonna put
So
myself
flying.
there.
So you're the
yeah.
pilot guy. Alright.
All right, perfect. So what's your consensus? He's clean?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, come on, Nathan. That was just to rattle you a little bit.
That is intense.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, Nathan? How you doing?
Doing good. You must
Have
be
we
the
met
boss,
before by
man.
any chance?
I don't believe so.
I'm not too sure. Maybe we have in the past. You really never know nowadays.
Maybe. Yeah, I've met a lot of people, so if I did meet you and forgot, I'm sorry.
It happens, don't worry. I'm just gonna reiterate what you just tried to note there, though. I ain't no boss man, okay? Here, you know, we have people that started off like me and my associates, my right, Billy. But we don't really work for hierarchy or fuck all like that, you know? As we said
No?
before, I don't know if your boy told you, but we ain't no gang. We ain't a family. We're just a little fucking high school. We like doing shit like, how can I say? We like doing jobs, you know? You probably can fill in the blanks to what sort of jobs we like doing.
Yeah, I had a
But
good
the thing
idea.
is, we like doing it with a little bit of quality, a little bit of spice, and a little bit of flavour. That's like the personnel that we got. You can tell, you know, they're, how do you
Yeah, I
say,
like
they're
it.
quite spicy, you know? Different sort of people. It collides with certain things, but at the same time, it brings a lot of flavour towards the table. So that's why I was actually quite interested in your message when I got it, because I was like, shit, I've heard of this guy before. I've actually never heard anything really bad about you. But the only thing that was sort of like a bit weird to me is apparently your affiliation with the Sharks. Could you maybe explain to me a little bit, with a little bit of honesty, what is your relationship with them boys?
So, I'm just gonna give you my story here.
I won't
When I
repeat
left
nothing
the
either, you know? I'll keep it to ourselves. We don't speak
yeah,
much.
when I left the pros, I left because of bad relationship within the gang.
I completely
So
understand.
I left, they disbanded, and then I joined the Sharks when Swifty was running it. I don't know if you know Swifty.
Swifty was sound. We got along, you know, we was in a mutual acquaintanceship in the end of the day. At least a little bit of my backstory, I started with the Gonzales, with one of my boys, Eddie. So we was doing our own little thing back then as well, and obviously I speak a lot to Swifty. And as I said, it was someone I had respect for. But to be fairly honest, I've seen the group go very down since he has left,
Oh yeah,
you know?
no, yeah, that's part of the reason why I left. I want to say I left a good 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh, jeez. Shit, fair enough, that's good at least, you know, as I said. I've got no issue with the Sharks. But as Billy can tell you here to my right, they've been doing some stupid shit, you know? Like
Yeah,
just
they do a
pulling up
lot
to
of
a
stuff I don't
jewelry,
agree with.
shooting your tires for no reason, and it's like, what the fuck? I got a
That's
complete
just-
share. At least when Swifty was there, that shit didn't, you know, it didn't happen. You give him a call, it was sorted. But yeah, as I said, it's not that I don't have much respect for them. It's just that I don't really see them like the quality that they used to be. But yeah,
Yeah,
tell
the
me a little bit
whole
about
honor
yourself. What
among
is it you
thieves
sort of
thing
do?
just kind of goes up above their head.
Oh no, tell me about it, eh? But shit, they're not the only ones, eh? Fuck.
Not
Half
true.
of the city's the same.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, tell us a little bit about yourself. Not just me, but Billy and the boys, you know, so we get to know you a little bit.
Okay. So shit. I flew into the city. What? I want to say roughly 3 years ago, and start off, like everyone else, was grinding hella, just trying to get my money up.
I was there as
And
well, mate. First month, doing lumber constantly. Fuck that shit, lad. Fuck that
yeah, it
shit.
was crazy. But back then there wasn't a lot of avenues to make money. It was really it was boring. It was stale. But then I started working at my first job, which was a mechanic shop. It was when we only had one mechanic shop in the city, so it was
Which one
kind
was
of
it? Benny's?
everyone went. So they had, the location, East Customs, right? You know how their old location was, I want to say over by,
LSC.
yeah, LSC. So they had a location there. That was the one shop in the city. And then they moved to where Atomics used to be before they moved down the road.
I was gonna say, because at least I had someone in my old group at least. I recruited him. I don't know if you know Ash Nova.
Oh yeah, I
Bit
should
of a
remember
bitch
him.
boy. He's not too bad, but he's a bit of a bitch boy, you know. I always tell him to his face. I don't speak behind people's backs. But as I said, he was always telling me about that. Apparently, he had the first mechanic or some bullshit. I'm not too sure
Yeah, I
if that
remember
was
Ash.
true. Yeah, he was really into that sort of shit. He showed me quite a lot of stuff on back then. It was crazy, man. Definitely a lot different to what it is now.
Yeah, back then it was us that would, customize people's cars and stuff. So it was like you sat there and you kind of gave me what you wanted and I put it on your car, stuff like that.
Okay, yeah. Have people sitting there trying to
And
revive people with a defib, setting people on fire the whole time at a mechanic.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking hell. No, but it seems good. And
Uh,
it's good quality towards the people, you know, because as I said, we're not looking for people that are only looking to do shit, but we're looking for people that can create shit without things to do. Do you know what I'm trying to get
yeah,
at? Because we've all been there before, you know? Like the city at the moment, it's perfect with PD. We can do everything that we want to do. We can excel in what we want to do. But back in the day, me and Billy were the broke boys. We literally got to a point where we had to find something to create ourselves to start getting like entertained by because of the fact of the low PD number or the bullshit that just came with it. So that's something quite important as well for people nowadays. But yeah, shit. As I said, at least for us, we're not a gang or nothing, so it's not about hiring or nothing like that. But if you ever want to come on, maybe how'd you say, a little big bang or something like that, we could always test you out, see how you are. In the end of the day, we do treat people like family. We all know each other very well. And basically, what we look for between each other is the fact of not letting people get bullied, you know? So if you're having, I don't know, an issue with one guy, then you can deal with your issue, you know? But if that guy is going to bring his whole gang in, then that's when we say, fuck you, you know? Then all of us will come, you know? So that is a trait, at least, of how we work here. But it's not based on how it is with the gang, where maybe one person will have an issue with only one person, then everyone's going to get involved, you know? We're not here to look and bully people and shit like that because it is so easy to do, you know? All of us can go get a load of AKs and just shit on a sieve. But as I said, I just wouldn't like to see that happen because I think that would take away our crew thing and turn us more into a gang. So that's why we're trying to just do things in a different step. I think that's what we're trying to get at here. Anyway, Billy, you want to know some shit as well? You seem very quiet at the moment.
I was just letting you talk, you know. I had a little talk with them beforehand.
It's all good.
Again,
I don't
it's
know
just
if you've met this guy before. Do you know him already?
I've heard of him, man. We used to have the
Okay,
same
yeah.
hairstyle. And we used to get confused, man. I'd go to Lux and be like, "Is that Nathan?" No, it's not Nathan. It's Billy. And a huge. I bet it was a whole show, and I'm like, "Who the hell's this Nathan Stone guy?" And then I finally saw him, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, we do got the same hair. It's crazy."
That's mental, mate.
But,
That's mental.
but yeah, man, it's just honestly, this started with just me and Jack about like what, a month ago. And we just started grabbing people, both newer people and people who have done stuff in the city. So we have people who were in groups, official groups and gangs and whatever the case may be, families. We're just looking to step away from all the unnecessary drama and just have some fun, create some good stuff, and do stuff the proper way.
Hell yeah.
And that's what we're trying to empower. We're trying to bring in people that can do stuff with other people and have things to do when they're around, so they're not just, like you said, hanging out at the house, not having anything to do. It's like you want to go rob a bank,
Yeah.
grab a duffel bag, go grab some people, get on the group, be like, hey, who's down? Go do it. You know what I mean? You need rovers. We got rovers to pick you up just in case.
Not even
And
just
do
that,
things
as
effectively.
well, the sense of like, as I reiterated before, not having people trying to bully you, because you probably had the issue maybe before where you've got a gang and they chat shit to you. And back in the days when you was in the Sharks, they lick your ass, So at least we use, obviously, our friendship as a repellent toward them little pussy holes that try chat shit. You know what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're saying, yeah.
But keep going, Billy.
Oh, sorry. Give me 2 seconds, okay? I'm just getting a phone.
It's all good. But yeah, shit, anyone else have anything to say? Have you met the boys?
No,
And
I
the
haven't had the
gals?
pleasure of meeting anyone. I
Okay,
met that
yeah.
one. Where'd she go?
She's over
Oh,
there.
no shit.
Mate, she's mental, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm here. You haven't missed me, bro. You
Yeah.
haven't.
Total case.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit, if you want, we can set some up. I don't know. Have you got a little plan or anything like that? Have you got plans?
The only real plan, I mean, like I told, I guess Billy and whoever was also there, I don't really come around too often. I come around more often now, and it's, the type of stuff that I'm, at least assuming that you guys do is exactly what I want to get into, is because I have a bad addiction with driving. It's really bad.
I get you.
And
Well, that's the thing, bro. If I'm going to be quite honest, I've heard you're a good driver. I don't know if you're worried about me, and I don't know if you're worried about our other boy. But, yeah, it's one of them, bro. It's like we have got a few decent drivers around with us.
yeah,
You met Tommy before?
Tommy.
Tommy wrong.
Tommy. I've heard the name.
Mate, another fucking nuisance with the driving, At the moment, I'm fucking blacklisted at least on PD because apparently I get away too quick. But yeah, that's a lot of bullshit, you know what I mean? It's not my fault in the end. I try to do my best. But yeah, as I said, I'm willing to give you a try, like to test it out how the waters are. Just see if you get along with the boys, if the boys get along with you. As I said,
yeah, I mean,
everyone's
that's-
positive here. No one looks for anything crazy. And as I said, we're not a gang. And you will notice at least pockets with us go positive. And as you know, in a gang, they do not. Like, it is crazy. I did not notice how much money.
Oh, I
we
used
was
to have
losing
50 mil,
just
man.
to be
Trust
in a
me,
group,
I know
mate.
exactly how much a gang drains your pockets.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's fucking crazy, lad. But it's just, I had to say, fucking hell, bro. I can't even pronounce. I got dry mouth. I smoke too much weed. But as I said, it's one of them. It's not about the money, but it's always good to at least see that you stand and you make your own income. And you don't have to go down to a restaurant and fucking beg for some food, At least it gives you the liberty of doing what you would like to do on a daily basis.
Speaking of begging for food, does anyone have any food here?
We don't have food, but we do have coffee machines. But has anyone got any food by any
coffee
chance?
Negative.
Nope, just the coffee.
Right, we'll go get some food in a minute, don't we? We'll sort it out. Tommy, you got any?
Should be good for. Oh,
Tommy, you mind
He's
doing me a
prepared. I
favour?
like
You mind
this
running
man.
down the store quick? Oh, what a legend.
Yeah, the pretty boy got some.
Oh, you've only got coffee in there. Just give him a sec, he'll go get some food. Are you about to die?
Oh no, there's
Hmm?
power bars.
There's
Oh,
people
he's already dropped
now.
some.
Oh, thank you, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I got a question, man. What choice does Sen start with? Like 2 first numbers. Like,
Mine?
yeah.
Let me see.
Yo, you see this car is the first car I ever driven in Santos.
51.
Oh shit! How do I check my ID, bro? I cannot.
Think about, my ID.
Yeah, and I'm glad you sold it.
Think about what?
My ID. Your ID.
Just bought a toy-car version of it.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I think I need to have it on me, man. Shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
if you don't have
need to
one.
have an ID.
You said 51.
Yeah, 51,836.
Yeah, I think mine is like 50,600 or something.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's pretty close.
But I don't see people that low anymore, man.
Fucking,
Yeah.
I remember Udesky. You know Udesky? He was 28.
Oh, I remember you, Desky. Oh, yeah.
Udesky had a conversation with us, yeah. So we took him out up in Sandy, and this was when I used to run my other family. And we started speaking to Udesky. We made him corrupt, and he was gonna start like getting better guns for us, this, that, the other. Because the problem with Udesky is he wasn't fully corrupt from beforehand. I know we used to let the Russians out of prison because that's what he offered like to do for us.
Yeah.
But at that time, I was looking for guns. You know, he was a little bit newer, and we thought we could get him through him. But literally 5 minutes after the conversation, we had like 2 Air Ones, 4 cop cars, a load of DOC cars around the military base where we were speaking to the guy. And we was in a helicopter, so we flew away. We left him there. Literally 5-10 minutes later, I had a call from Chris Morris. He's like, "Yo, Jack, I'll give you as much money as you want if you just tell me what this guy's done." And I was like, "Fuck you, he's not done nothing." Or luckily, they bullshitted the warrant and they searched his car. All they found was like a few Tommy guns, and they found like 5 cars full of weed leaves and like bricks of blue and bricks of white.
Yeah, back.
So it's nothing too serious. But yeah, after that, Udesky lost his job, and poor Udesky never came back. He tried to, but
give me 2 seconds.
after he lost his job, I think he lost his will to be here, you know. But Udesky was 10 out of 10. As I said, he's been here fucking for ages. To have your SSN as like 28, you must have been the 28th person to be it.
That's actually, yeah. I think I've actually ran into him a few times.
Yeah, he used to
Back
be the
in the
guy
day.
at DOC. He used to like run DOC. The old guy over there. So who else you get along with? Who were your enemies and stuff like that, so I get a feel of what sort of person you are.
I don't really have any enemies. It's really hard to make enemies when the way I came up in the city. So it's just mostly, and plus, a lot of the people that I kind of grew in the city with are all gone mostly. Not a lot of them left.
Who was they?
So there's a lot of new faces around. So who were
You
there?
remember the Uptown?
Give me a little bit more detail, probably.
The Uptown MC, you ever heard of them before?
I think I remember they were around for a bit. But
They was
that
around for a
didn't
long
sound
time.
familiar though. Well, where did they
So you
hold
had,
down?
at least you had Buck, he was older. You had Lucifer. They had the whole of Polito. So Buck and Lucifer was like the newer ones, I guess. Then you had Dusty. Not Trevor Avery. He was
I remember
fucking-
Lucifer. I remember Lucifer. I've ran into him a few times.
Well, Lucifer was the brother of the guy that I used to run my family with, which was Hatchet Jack. Problem is, we got into an argument, and I sort of, deuced his whole group. Well, the whole group left, joined me, and we deuced him. But you know what I mean. It was quite funny. Issues of life, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah, Lucifer, 10 out of 10 people. But fuck, you met Tokyo at least. Tokyo, you want to speak to him?
Tokyo. How many
I know,
OGs
she's
do
very
you
quiet
have
over
here?
there.
Balcony.
She's staring into your soul land.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
So is
What's up?
Tokyo like your name or
We use code
Close
names here at
enough.
least.
code? Okay.
Do you really think
But yeah,
my
as I
name's
said-
gonna be a Tokyo?
I'll wait for Billy to be
Hey, look,
finished.
I've heard some crazy names in the city.
I know, eh? But yeah, we'll get Billy to be finished. We'll go get a load of drills sorted. And yeah, we'll have a little think of a plan for Big Bank at least.
Oh, alright.
But just give me 2 seconds. I just gotta take
Yeah,
a phone
take your
call
time.
myself, right?
Hey, did you just say the magic word, Jack?
What you do other than normal days?
I
Well,
like
potato
it's
was
I normally just spend my time whenever I am around. I honestly just fuck with the cops. I get a warrant. I don't even wear a mask. I literally just get a warrant and go crazy for 3 days.
Damn.
Did you ever do donut in the middle of Regent Square?
Oh, too many times. Not like it depends. Like I don't sit there and do donuts just to get their attention. That's just bad taste to me. But
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Listen up.
Oh,
Listen up.
hello. I'm listening.
Yeah, it's me, the cookie girl. Listen. Lower your fucking shoulders and breathe. Relax. We ain't gonna kill you. Come. Come. Come now.
I'm coming. I'm
Jesus,
coming.
We need to relax more.
I'm chilling.
Yeah. Lower your neck and spine or whatever. Yeah. All right. Listen up. We can play a little bit. Yeah.
She was
Just-
chill, actually.
Just
Yeah, she
please,
sounds-
please. Just grab a cue here. Like,
Oh, I suck.
Remember,
Oh,
you wanna know why I gave him today,
this is
bro?
how you learn.
Fucking just because Cookie Monster fucking said
I
it.
have one of these in my house.
There we
I
go.
bought him a
All
pool
right.
cue.
Beautiful.
Damn, bro.
Swear, he likes pooling, bro. That's like his hobby, so I bought him a pool
Alright.
cue.
There we go.
Who'd you buy a pool cue?
Cigarette.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Did
got
you
one
set it
for
up,
sure,
or do you
G.
want me to
Yeah,
set it
I
up?
I
bought
got
a
it, I
pool
got
cue
you,
for
I
Dimi,
got you.
man.
Oh, you
Oh
got.
shit! What the
Shit.
fuck?
Pass me one. Pass me one.
Got you, G. It's on the floor,
Kicks a
bro.
little too
Sorry.
close, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I fell off. I
Here.
fell.
There we go.
Wait,
No worries.
pool cues are expensive, man. You know how much I paid for that pool cue?
How much was you paying?
120 euros, man. Bro, that's expensive for a stick of wood, bro.
Piss take.
Damn, bro.
Shit, this is birthday, man. You know me, man.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ah. Oi.
Probably just go
Wow.
smash it up when it's annoyed that
Bro,
that's the
if it
problem
was
with
you, I
Dimmy.
would have bought you an import, you know.
Is
So,
this
you
how
know
we
me,
fucking
bro.
learn?
I know, but Dimmy though, the
Right.
problem is he picks it up and he breaks
Right.
it instantly, you know, when he's
Let me
pissed.
do this, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Gotta snap it around someone's head or some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Right, listen, we need a food one. Who wants to go to a food one real quick?
Let's go, bro. 2-6.
Yeah,
2-6.
go on.
Come on, man.
2-6,
Fucking hell,
bro.
we'll die the food. Who needs food? Anyone need food?
Let's go, Tokyo. 2-6.
Yeah, one drink
Do
Six.
you
and
guys
one.
need
Six.
food by any chance? You do, yeah.
Good.
I think all of us do, don't we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
weapon in
just-
the
You need something.
storage.
But yeah, just give me 2 minutes. I'll go get some food for us. I'll be back, and hopefully Billy's back by
2-6,
then. We can
man.
set up a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit of a plan, and we'll get a big bang going.
Let's go, bro. Let's get some fucking food.
Fucking go. 2-6.
2-6, bro. Let's go, Tokyo. Let's get some food.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put the weapon in
Professional.
the storage.
Bro, I know.
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah, he's going straight in right now.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Wait, someone asked me something. My bad.
Nah. We was not asking or telling you shit. You know. Alright. Listen up.
I'm
If I
listening.
don't fucking win this, it's all your fault.
Well, yeah, cause then I'd win.
Shit. Cookie, is he arguing with you? I think like he's arguing with you.
Bro.
I'm not. It's more banter. It's more banter. It's not maybe it's a little arguing.
You better lose,
Listen,
man.
Just say abracadabra.
Shit.
Do you want me to say it like that?
Yeah, say it.
Abracadabra.
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 Did one ball come in or got in?
No.
Well,
are you
it didn't
sure?
work then.
We're both
Shit.
terrible at this game.
Oh shit.
How did I even fucking miss that? Don't fucking know!
Who's laughing? No laughing. No.
Hey Nathan, I think we are
What's up?
bad team workers.
You're bad
Because
team
we can't-
workers.
No, we two. We can
Oh,
no
you
work
two?
together. No. We.
Oh, us two. Us two.
Yeah,
Okay, why?
you and
Why?
me.
Why?
Why? We haven't got one ball in yet.
That I mean, we're both terrible, so it works out, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't you already got balls to play? Whatever, it doesn't
Oh shit.
matter. Alright, let's go.
Oh, you did. You got one in.
Oh, there we go.
Just drive. Do you understand?
Bro, he play Apu with the SMG on his
I
head.
understand.
Shit.
Oh yeah, it's my turn. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Distract. Alright.
Just evil laugh. Oh shit.
Ah,
There
got
we
it.
go.
Ah!
Oh.
Ah, shit.
It's your turn. Because it fell into the fucking thing.
Alright, are we playing behind the line or are we going anywhere?
I give a fuck.
Oh shit, alright, I'll go behind the line.
I cross the line every time anyway, so yeah.
Yo, this shit is rigged, bruh. There's no way.
Alright. Do you understand? And I trying to win?
I mean, you're winning. Okay. Oh my god, I'm actually going in here.
So you don't do anything for a living, man? Don't work anywhere.
I asked him that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I retired because I mean, I made as much money as I could really, and I'm
Where?
just like, just a lot of other different money sinks mostly. It's just been luck's probably the most,
I see. Yeah.
and then
Yeah, it's still your turn, man.
Pegasus. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot. But I'd say, motherfucker. Alright, well, I lost. I did a lot of you know, the arms trade back then, back when a lot of the guns were taken off the market and stuff. So I
Yeah.
got really lucky there. That's probably where I made most of my money. And Lux kind of kept me afloat for a bit. I got up to what I want to say. Total gross, I've probably made over 100 mil.
Nice.
But I think the most in my bank account once was probably 50.
Yep, it's not bad at
Nice.
all, man.
Yeah, so I kind of just figured, you know what, I'm gonna just have fun with it because I'm not gonna keep grinding.
Yeah, man. I
So,
spent all my money on inputs then.
Yeah, no, that's all. I bought a huge ass house up in the hills, and just straight up, just been buying car after car. I have like 200 imports in my garage now. And it's just like, it's a headache,
Yeah.
bro. I start selling these
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, I remember like old days, man. Can remind me of the old days when you said about the mechanic shop. Yeah. The shop's
Yeah.
close to mine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the mechanic shops, tequila with vodka.
Yeah.
Bro, I made so much money at tequila, bro. Like one night was raking in over 100K.
Yeah, I remember that was crazy. Also remember a lot like the first day that I flew in, I went from that I was flipping everybody out, chasing me and shit. Yeah. I was
So
grinding
what'd
Taylor there.
what'd you
Taylor-
do throughout your time?
I
here?
mean, to be honest, I just started to be more active when Jackie bought the Back to the Loop place, you know. It was
Okay.
yeah, I was his first mechanic then, like worked non-stop, like making ton of bank because I was making like 800,000 per day or something. I
Oh
was
shit.
straight up like spending it to import shit. Yep, I even
Or-
bought a house, but I took a break like 3 months and
And then they repoed it. Yeah, no. I
yeah,
hate that shit. I still come
Yeah.
around either to fuck with cops and just make sure I keep my house.
yeah, man,
Which actually I might need to actually head up there at some point today.
yeah. A lot of shit in my house too, but you know, storage thing happened too, so I don't really mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was living in a gang or something. I was really good friend with the Russians before they were on top, you know. Yeah. Sold a
Yeah,
few guns.
I was pretty close to the Dutch. If anything, I could always talk them out of shit and stuff like that.
Yeah. I remember I was more friends with Hector, but then I met Dutch and we did some deals with the AKs and shit. He was
Mhm.
calling me. He was like trying to get me into the Russians. I was like, yeah, I'm cool, man. I don't need to join a gang or something right now, you know.
That's fair.
He was like, yeah, Nick, you should join, man. Thank you. He would tell me all kinds of shit that was gonna kill me if I leave and shit. And I was like, yeah, I'm good, man. I won't be killed, you know.
Oh shit.
I was making my own deals most of the time.
Yeah, I
People
mean,
reselling basically.
you can make it crazy places just being on your own. Honestly, it's a lot
Yeah,
better. And like he was saying earlier, being in a gang can drain your bank account.
yeah, of course. I really like being the gangs too. Like the whole gang system. I don't really, not a big fan of it.
Yeah, I mean it's changed a lot. So
Yeah.
the way it is been going, that's why I kind of just decided I don't want to do that stuff anymore.
Yeah. Remember you could craft like AKs, like
Yeah. So when the AKs actually got taken off the table, that's when I was.
yeah.
By the way, Cookie, you could drop off the back tail in the storage if you like as well. I think you could access it by now.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh fuck! I did notice. I got all the food in the car. You guys want to go down to the car real quick if you guys need food?
Please help out, man.
No wish.
Yeah.
What are you trying to find me? Trying to
Nah,
get behind me?
nah. Where is the storage?
Over there.
Where is it?
You back.
Alhamdulillah.
Again, I didn't hear you.
No, so
Why are
there's
you
food in
just
the car if
standing here?
anyone needs
Tokyo,
food.
where's the rest, man? Where's Vespucci? Where's Nick 26?
Which car?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Nick
I
is
found it when it
actually
came back.
Nick is going towards the food. I think he's hungry.
Oh yeah. Aren't you hungry, man? We brought enough, man. We bought like 7 menus.
Alright. Sounds
Bro,
good.
we fucking Limey's fucking bankrupt now, man. We fucking bought the store. So why you been
how
up
are
to
you
Tokyo?
doing?
What happened? I'm okay, man. I'm okay. I'm actually doing fucking pretty good, actually, man. We're just chilling.
I see.
So what you been up to?
Me? Nothing actually.
Give me 2
Not
seconds.
really.
2 secs, bro.
2 seconds.
Like no bank jumps, nothing, bro. You lying, Tokyo. You lying.
Today I didn't do. No, I didn't actually.
I haven't done anything today. Like we did a flicker. I went to jail real quick.
Boy.
Bro,
Yeah,
I went
they
to jail
did
like
not
past
know.
24 hours like 4 times.
Fuck. Gee, bro, back in the day, yeah, I had like a different name
Yeah.
on the, but I kind of changed it, you know, because I was getting stupid amount of sentences, man, because I was getting jailed so much, bro.
Ah.
So I changed my name, bro, and I literally got one offense on it now, you know. They think I'm a
Yeah.
good guy, bro, but my previous record, bro, 2-6, bro. I swear down, bro, 2-6. It was mental, man.
Oh, big boss is coming, man.
Yeah, what
What's
the fuck
up,
you
G,
calling me
bro.
big boss, bro? What the fuck?
You
He was
walking like
meaning,
you walking like, you know,
he meant top
big
G,
boss style,
bro.
man. Top G shit, man.
Check my hair.
Big boss style, man. You should shave your hair, man, and be top G and shit.
That'd be funny as fuck. Someone turns into Tate.
Imagine that, man. Put you in jail. Like,
But what's going on with Billy?
I don't know, man.
He's fucking taking his time.
Taking some sex more, you know, 2 sex, more sex.
He's taking 2-6, Jack. Swear down, 2-6. 2-6, bro.
Come for 3 hours.
But that's you,
Be right
bro.
back, give me 2 seconds.
That's you, G. Swear.
Like, there's some phrases that Jack says, bro, all the time. Like, pass me the keys. Give me
Bro,
2 seconds. Pass me keys.
Jack, do you remember back in the day, bro? Fucking the classic one, G. Howdy, partner.
I still do it at times. You know,
Howdy, partner.
We still
He's
do
like,
that.
wagwan, wagwan, wagwan.
try
Sorry
Max's
about
voice,
that,
you know.
I'm having...
Is the food in?
Is food over here?
I think so. Wait a minute. Where's the food?
Over here.
Oh.
You get what I'm trying to say. A bit more towards the city. But shit, what'd you get out there? Food and water? Because I think they left that uneven.
Yeah, I
You
just
did
grabbed a
food?
drink to make sure
I
she
hate
gets some
food
food
as
and
well.
water. I'm
I-
good. I
I
kept the power bar,
don't-
so I should be chilling.
Okay. Well, no, you can have that anyway. I've already had food, mate. Don't worry. It was only for blind.
It's okay if you wanna have food. Go ahead and take the food and drink.
No, you got it. I had the 2 power bars. So I'm chilling. If you need it, you haven't eaten.
No. Go ahead. I took one food. That's all I need.
Okay. Shit. Whoa, what are these bagels? What?
I know they look good, bruv. They look good, to be fairly honest. But yeah, shit, what was I gonna say? So you was associated to pros and I
Yeah,
guess
so
to
pros was a long time. Like I've seen so many leader changes and stuff like that. Like I was in the pros for ages, and then to the point where I would technically I should have been the leader, but I'm not the leader type, so I turned it down and I settled on co-lead with one of my buddies back then, and we ran a good ship. It was nice. Kept it more mysterious than most gangs do nowadays.
100%. I remember you guys anyway. As I said, I've never had an issue with you guys. I know you guys had an issue with what our group was before Gonzalez or something when it started off, but I wasn't there, at least at that point. When I got in there, I told the guy who was holding it, I was like, kick everyone out and we'll get it all sorted, you know, because obviously it was Danny's back then. It was a long time ago. But yeah,
Okay,
they used to
so it
tell
was
me as
probably
well a
my
few little-
pros.
Yeah, it was your pros, because I think they was having issues over there and
This is
apparently...
the pros now, which
Yeah, different
Started
pros,
up
your
again.
ones. It was, I think, when you guys was fighting at Chumash, I think. And the Sundakus were trying to take over Chumash as well. So it was like, I don't know, they thought it was hand-holding or something. As I said, this is fucking drama from ages ago, you know? But yeah, as I said, I've never heard anything bad about the pros, to be fairly honest.
yeah,
You
we
had the
tried to keep
university as well,
it
didn't you?
the best. So we had we had like the jewelry area ish sort of, and then
Yeah,
back then the
sort of. I remember that
Gambettis.
shit. You guys tried to start taxing it over there.
Yeah, we did start. It wasn't really
It
the
did.
taxing wasn't
I
too
really
hard in
did
the
it.
beginning, but I honestly don't like the idea of taxing. It's like
Okay, yeah. As I said, it was never that
uh,
bad anyway. Like, I
yeah,
know they
if
tried to
anything,
start taxing, but we never got taxed at least. So I guess it wasn't that strict.
yeah, it was very selective on who really got taxed and who didn't. It wasn't even asking for much. It was like, oh, we'll give a gem or two or like
Okay, yeah.
5K,
No,
something like
100%.
that. Nothing
It's
crazy.
good though. It's history, you know. It's like fuck. It's how it was done before. It was different times.
Yeah.
Nah, but that was quite funny shit. Because I remember with our boys, we used to have a joke. You know, we would say, "Yo, anywhere, you know, you see a lamppost, you'll be like, yeah, that lamppost, that's professionals." Because I remember at least at that time, you was always claiming like a big part of the city at least.
Yeah, we had Mirror
And
Park
again,
and
Betty's,
a
they
lot of
was
this
always
area.
crying to us as well. Yeah, we actually got Mirror Park off you guys. I'm gonna be honest here. I told Hatchet that I would fight for it, but your boy, he said 2 million for the play, and apparently we didn't even know you guys was disbanded. So Hatchet ended up buying it off one of your boys. But I bet he kept the money for himself as well, probably. Was it Nathan or something? Something Hill? I don't even know the fucking name, to be honest.
Well, I'm Nathan,
The guy
but
who had... Yeah,
Ryan Hill, yeah, the leader.
Ryan Hill, there you
No,
go.
actually, so when we bought it, we actually had bought it from Lost for 2 mil.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So you got your payment back, I guess.
Yeah, so I put in a mil for it, and then the rest of the gang put a mil in toward it. And
Did
so
you
I
get
actually
your
did
money
get
back
paid.
then?
Yeah, I did get the money back actually for that.
Well, that's fair
so I remember
play, man.
that.
As I said, we didn't know you was even disbanding at that time. Because you got
Yeah,
disbanded like
so
2 weeks later.
the disbanding was kind of my fault because when I left, it kind of all just crumbled.
I get you.
And I mean, I left because my relationship issues, and it was just bad. It was a bad breakup, and I just couldn't
I had
be
the same
around.
issue with the Gonzalez, you know?
Yeah.
I had a bit of an issue with Hatchet. All the boys ended up leaving. They would like came with me to go fuck Hatchet up, and yeah, it was just something which, as I said, it gets stupid, but on the other hand, it is good storyline in the end of the day, you know? When you look
Yeah.
back at it, you think, well, fuck. Even
I
though
do
it went
regret
that
it. I
way,
wouldn't
it's
have left
somewhere that's-
if I could take it. If I could go back, but
I get what you're saying. But the pros now, they're completely different, and they're really is Vagos.
yeah, I think they like merged with the Vagos. I think the only pros that I honestly know are the OG ones that were with me. Was Rio and Kane and Coco. Those are the only ones. Coco was actually led the pros once, way
Okay,
back
yeah.
when.
Rio was always good, at least with us, I believe.
Rio's cool
I don't
people.
know your issue with them, at least.
No, I have no issues with Rio. She's the homie.
Okay, yeah. Why did you ever not? Why did you not try like speak to them?
So I mean I hang with I go see Rio whenever I do come around time to time and I run into her. I'll hang out with him for a bit. But when I left the pros, it wasn't too long until I joined the Sharks. I kind of just needed the change of scenery, I guess, for my mental health.
I did the
'Cause it
same
was-
shit.
it
At
was
least for
bad.
me, I stopped with all the Gonzalez shit because there was a lot of like there was a lot of stupid shit behind it. Probably the same situation as yours, different obviously, but probably the same shit. And I ended up leaving for a long time. I had loads of boys though. I had a group of like 30 people, but I left, done my own thing, came back like 4 or 5 months later. I'd say maybe not even that. Maybe 3, 4, 5 months later. I'm not too sure. And I actually started speaking to Leroy. You remember Leroy from the Versailles?
Yeah, I remember Leroy. He's a homie.
That's what I mean. But me and Leroy, we used to have problems back in the day. Like we worked a lot
Ooh.
together. So he used to be the guy who used to buy the dirty off me. And at least me, I used to hang around with a guy called Red, who ended up being a Forelli, and the Plague Doctor. Don't know if you heard of him before.
Oh, I've heard of him. Yeah.
The Plague Doctor. You don't like him? We like him. What's going on?
I mean, I didn't really run into him too many times, so
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
really, I never really.
Bro,
made
he's
that
sound as
opinion.
fuck. I swear it down. He's a good guy. He's older as well. He's not young. But back to the point. So yeah, we had the Plague Doctor as well, and we used to do all the house robberies. But on the house robberies, I was making over 320k a night, dirty. Like every time we do the houses, people was getting pissed off because I was doing it whilst you're like looking through your eyes. It was completely allowed, but the problem is it was actually like running into loads of people, and I didn't even notice it. Something to do with ping pong or something. But yeah, it was funny as fuck. You know, I ended up even having problems with the Vargos. So they was trying to shoot me inside the houses, and I would wait in the houses with an AK with my boys and start shooting the Vargos. Really good shit. It was funny as fuck. But as I said, we used to make an incredible amount of dirty money, and Leroy used to sell it for us. But then, how do you say? I had a little bit of an issue when I killed Mike, and yeah, then they tried to like ask for money. I told them to fuck off. Then they killed me, and I didn't really speak to him. But then later on down the line, I helped Leroy out. I saved him, and it was all just like old shit. And I ended up actually just getting along with Leroy. And he asked me, "Shit, you want to come along with the facilities, etc." And I was like, "Fuck, man! I never expected to be in another gang." But I was like, "Fuck it, I'll try it out." I clicked with a lot of their boys. All of the facilities are really good people. But it got down to a point where I don't know how to explain it, man. It's like I don't really like the gang vibe.
It's
I don't
changed
like
a lot.
having to listen for someone telling you what to do, bruv. You know, like here I don't tell no one what to do. Like we'll set up a heist and something, maybe we'll give locations and shit, but
Where's the bando?
as I said before, I don't like people trying to tell people what they need to be doing, this, that, the other. Like we look for flavour between people. We don't want to stop someone maybe starting some shit just because of other people. At least for me, the
Yeah, a
problem
group
was
of like-minded people.
100%. The thing that not pissed me off, sorry. The thing that would have pissed me off is the fact of maybe how I am. Like a cop pisses me off, I'll go rob the cop. I'll take his carbines. And the issue with that is if you're in a gang, you've got a lot of
You're
people which have
kinda-
got a lot of shit to lose, and that could end up fucking them over. And even though the Vassettis didn't really care, it was something that I didn't really want to put on them either. So after a while and just not really wanting to have a boss, I just thought, fuck that. I done my own thing. I let them know it was all peaceful. And yeah, here we are. But as I said, the Vassettis at least, very good people, man, to be honest. I got along with all of them. Tommy sound as fuck as well. But obviously you don't really see Tommy around no more either. Pete doesn't really fly in.
Yeah.
So it
Tommy
did
was
get to
running
a
it, it
point
was
where it was a
nice.
little bit slower. A lot better. I don't want to be
Yeah.
a cunt or anything, but even the people there will tell you it. But at the same time, fair play to Mikey because Mikey was like a Danny back then, weren't he?
Yeah.
So for him to be the boss of the whole group, then it is a big step for him. And I would say he's not done it in a bad way either. He's done well by him. So it's one of them. It's not like he's doing bad. I think Tommy just did it really good.
Yeah, Tommy knew what he was doing. Tommy was Tommy.
He was about it, bruv. He was funny as fuck, you know. I could always say that. He's good for what he does. It actually was an idea to try getting back around with the Malibu. So I was hoping he would be flying in a lot more now. I heard he was when I left. But yeah, hopefully we do see him come back around, maybe in the future.
That would
Because
be
he did
nice.
like you did and I did. Like for mental health, he just thought, fuck, I need to take a break, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, all the facilities are sound. You got Marty in there, you get along with Marty, the rat bird.
The Versettis, I don't know if they're around. They're the same people that I knew back then, because back then the pros and the Versettis got along pretty well, and then the
Oh,
Sharks
yeah.
and the Versettis were also. I mean, there were beefs, but they weren't too deep, if you know what I mean.
I know what you're saying.
So always had a good time with them. Never had a problem with them.
Yeah, they're not bad. As I said, for me, it's more just to feel out how your values are, you know? Because in the end
Yeah.
of the day, certain groups, if I say you know, do you like them, you can sort of tell the values of the person who you're speaking to, you know? It's like SSH. If I tell you do you like SSH and you tell me they're incredible or something, then shit, man. It's wrong, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the problem. If you them, nothing like that. We really
People
talk
were-
about. Thing about me was back then, in the more the social face of the gang. So I was probably the one doing all of the talking most of the time and stuff like that. Ryan was more laid back. He was kind of the shadow leader, if
I get
you
you.
want to put it like that.
Well, the thing with us, as I said, and this is something that was something that I couldn't really cope with most of the gangs. It was different from when I was a leader, because obviously I had my own group. But I just can't stand people who think they're the only ones who can speak, you know? Like, I can speak, and I can speak for a long time. But if you want to speak, you've got the opportunity to as well, the same as Tokyo or anyone else in the room. And probably, as you might have seen, there is a lot of gangs nowadays where they just want one person at the front and everyone else just to sit there with an AK looking like some fucking idiot, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, as I said, for us, we are quite, how do you say, liberal on that fact. Like, everyone's got their own little opportunity to speak and shit. It's
See,
not that deep.
what you're describing is honestly exactly how we ran the pros back then. Like we weren't like your typical gang. Sure we had a hierarchy, but and when shit got like, when shit needed to be handled within the gang, shit got handled. But when it came to decisions and stuff like that, I mean, I honestly believe everyone should be able to speak up about it and shit.
100%, it's the best way you can do things, and if not, you're never going to get forward with the people, because if you don't give them the voice to speak, bit by bit, they're going to start losing it, and then you never know what them people are going to do either. So as I said, the best thing is to keep people happy nowadays. But anyway,
And
you
even
met
like
Tommy before. Tommy, come on for it. Tommy, come over there.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, this is Nathan Stone. Nathan Stone, this is my boy Tommy.
How you doing?
What's up, what's up? Nice to meet you.
Hey man, is this his fucking
Top
prick,
driver
bro?
as well.
Hey, sorry,
Yeah,
excuse
it
me
is,
for butting in, bro. Excuse me for butting. Is this that fucking prick, bro? This one with the bag on his head?
It is, it is.
Yeah, that's the prick, man. Wagwan, G.
Oh, dirt bike man.
It's dirt
Wagwan,
bike,
G.
man, yeah.
Who,
man.
Man, this guy was supposed to be my friend during my Danny weeks, and he took me hostage like 4 times fucking 2 months ago, man. This fucking guy, man. Swear down, bro.
Motherfucker.
Really?
Wagwan, Tommy.
We've all done it, bro. We've all done it.
How you doing, man?
How you doing, bro? Wagwan, G.
Nah, he told me the other day, he said he had your number as well. I was like, oh, who's Tommy?
Yeah,
I was like,
bro.
yeah, shit, it's the guy from
Gee, Tommy, man, I don't know if you remember, bro. But
Bro,
back
I
in my
remember
back,
I remember.
yeah, remember in the Danny days of me, bro? We used to blow up cars at the fucking bowling brook and shit, man.
Yeah, I remember, man.
Fuck, man, that was my Danny weeks, G.
I remember when I seen the fucking name Atomic. I'm like, I know I heard that.
You're
fucking
yeah,
name,
G.
so
You took me hostage, Sam, man, but it's all good, bro. We made some money, man. So
yeah, my family had to eat, man.
Esse, ba.
Everyone's
Let's
got to
go.
eat, you know?
Esse, ba.
Fucking broke, man.
But anyway, back to the point. Yeah, Tommy's another top driver as well.
Hell yeah.
Top
So
G.
yeah, I think between 3 of us, bruv, we're gonna make Dominguez cry. Nah, I'm taking a piss, but yeah, maybe a few officers, you know.
Actually,
you're taking the piss, bro.
funny thing about Dominguez.
Fuck him up.
Back when I used to, well, this is when I was a shark, but I like to play everything a little bit. It's not versus like, the whole mentality of cops versus criminals type of deal. Like I could talk my way out of places and stuff like that. And fun fact about Dominguez, I kind of got. He sold me a mill dirty.
No, I know. He used to do things with
Yeah,
others. We
yeah.
know. I try not to speak about it though as well, because not everyone needs to know. But
Yeah.
I get you.
I
The thing is with
cracked me on that
Dominguez, it's a
motherfucker.
weird one, bruv. Dominguez's sound with us is alright, but it's one of them. We've just had a lot of history, I would say, of stupid shit happening. So
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
known Dominguez for a good while now.
it's not
been a
bad
long
though,
road.
I said we'll try to keep healthy relations with probably most of the PD, but at the same time, as we mostly work against PD, then it gets to a point where you see more bullshittery happen between the PD,
Exactly.
You see
yeah.
less happen with the gangs, but you'll see more happen with the PD just down to the fact that you're going to have more time spent with PD. Like, we do a
Yeah.
lot, at least. Like, we've been netting, we've only been, I think we've been, We've been noting down for like 14 days how much we was making. And I think we got around, 17 million or something?
Oh, nice.
It's not bad. It's not incredible, but you can see we do a lot of jobs. As I said,
Yeah.
this thing is fresh as well. It's only been going for like 2-3 weeks. It's not something that's been going for too long. But it's just a lot of verified people that we know. And obviously, for me, the little one was obviously you, because I don't really know too much about you. It's nothing bad, obviously, but yeah, as I said, it'll be good to see what you do, man. Everyone's
Huh.
out there. In the end of the day, we just try to stay away from people which ain't really in it for what everyone's in it for, you know.
Yeah, no, I
Like
get
we
you.
do make a lot of money and shit, but it's not about the money in the end of the day. It's more just
Yeah.
about the liberty of doing what you can do. But shit, anyway, Tommy, you got any questions for the geezer?
Oh no, I don't think I might have met you back then. I don't know. You
I
were
might have, yeah.
live with Swifty and shit.
Yeah, so I mean I was a pro before, but I don't know exactly what time when you came around, but I started rolling with
Tommy's
Swifty
been
a
around for
little
like
bit
3
later.
years, ain't you?
Like yeah, like I've been around you know, for a year, you know. You know, I don't know how to
Oh, I
explain
get
it.
you. Tommy's been around. I get you. Fair enough.
But yeah, I had interactions with Swifty and the guy was funny as fuck.
Yeah,
Swifty was
Swifty's
sound,
good.
bruv. Top boxer as well. He's made me millions, you know. Back at Little Fred's place, doing the boxing, that was good shit.
Sad to see him
It
go.
was actually
I
a
heard
bit sad
fucking
as well
cop killed him.
because, well, yeah, that was bad. But I don't think it was like a toxic cop. I think he was already losing it because I seen him on like the 4 or 5 days of his, like his last days, and you could tell, like even in his voice, he was just like demotivated completely, you know. Especially after that Russian shit where they cleaned all the sprays.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that.
That was just a load of fucking bullshit. Yeah, and he seemed well annoyed. And he was looking for help between the other gangs, and no other gangs helped. And then all of us had to say something when? Fucking 5 months after? Because
Yeah.
at least I was involved in that shit as well, fighting the Russians. I was with the Versailles at that time. But that's what pissed me off, at least, you know? You seen people go like that when we could have just done it 5 months before, and there would have been no issue. But as I said, I've got nothing against the Russians either. They wasn't all bad people, to be honest.
Yeah, I haven't had any problems with the Russians back then. The pros and the Russians kept pretty. We had this one like week of beef, and it was pretty back and forth between us, and we kind of just came to terms.
I know, but maybe you wasn't around for all this stuff, but the Russians started implementing taxes all over the city. So Big Bank was $1 million a month.
Oh, what the fuck?
AOD was 500,000 a month.
Yeah, they held that shit
The
down.
docks was like 300,000 a month. They was extorting people left and right.
They
Like
put
was
too
getting
much on
to
their
a point,
plate, bro.
mate. It was too bad, and it got to a point where for cities and Dackles and the pros all ended up in like
Yeah, I
massive
remember
alliance
that.
fighting
Yeah, I remember that happening. Heard
the
about
other
that
3.
one.
It was good though. As I said, it was really good storyline, but I didn't like how it ended up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the ending.
As I said,
the
no
en-
one should have been
ending
in
was.
contact in none of that. You know,
Yeah.
we didn't give the Russians a fair fight, and we need to at least acknowledge that. You know, but on the other hand, did they deserve one? That is a good question as well, down to the fact that they was scumbagy with certain people.
Yeah, honestly.
Remember, you're always gonna have people which are good to you, but you need to observe how they're gonna be with someone who's a little bit more fresh. You know.
Yo, sorry to interrupt, man.
But what are you saying?
So I've seen the Russians do some crazy shit. I've seen them, bully the shit out of a miner or something like that, just for ramming into a car, and they literally rob their whole truck, ask for money for repairs, stuff like that. And it's just like, it's just bad taste to me. And
yeah, okay, yeah, it's different.
my personal opinion on the Russians has always been they've just been a cancer in the city. The way they the way they did stuff. But like you said, they weren't all bad.
Oh no, as I said, it was just one of them, you know. I think they just, as you said, put too much on their plate and bit off a bit more than what they can chew. But fuck, what's Billy doing anyway?
Billy, where you at?
Is he still
I'm in the office, sorry. Still on the call. Still here though.
Fucking hell.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Alright, sweet, no worries.
But yeah, shit, I'm trying to roll a joint real quick. Tell me if you can just keep on the conversation. I'll be back in like 2 seconds, alright? I'm just checking my phone. We'll get this big bang going in a minute anyway. If you guys want to discuss a plan or anything like that, we can get that sorted. We're probably 7.
We have 3 of the same cards, man. We could do a nice bait and switch.
Well, I've done a bait and switch on. I don't know if y'all remember Chief Rowe when he was around. Eugene Rowe. It was before Chris Moore's.
We know him. He's funny as fuck.
Yeah, back when he did, I did this beta switch on him for a store. Oh, it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, I think we go for that. and then we have like a. I said we do a bait and switch in the garage,
Remember, we
right?
have 5 on the inside usually, 4 to 5 on the inside of the bank, and you can have 2 or 3 rover. Or
Okay.
dedicate their numbers between maybe blockades or anything else which tickles your pickle.
There's
Can I
also
see
what's it
after
called?
tsunami?
What's going on with tsunami?
There's a tsunami coming up. I guess
do you?
emergency forecast.
Oh fuck, you know. Well, yeah, we'll find out some anyway soon.
I think I've
Yo,
had
Topic.
one planned. I never done it though. In the back.
The bait and
Legal bank.
switch.
Could always try it.
Ooh.
It was
You know
in
the
the back
colorful
of it.
garage? My bad,
Yeah.
I keep cutting you off.
You're a good man.
The colorful garage.
person.
I did my swap there, going up because the way the ramps work, if you can get a little bit of a distance on the cops, they lose sight of you. One car turns off, the other one continues
Yep.
down the ramp on the other side.
So I've had one behind Legal Bank across LI. There's a garage back there, right? I was gonna do it, but there was not enough cops at the time. We had it all planned out and ready. There was a garbage man to block it off after we entered, right? That would cut their visual. We'll turn the corner, go up, and then we'll have 2 cars leave the garage, left and right. The same colors, same everything.
By the way, metros, they've been getting to a point where they're decent. They ditched Billy on the stairs yesterday when he started winning up. Tasered instantly
fucked
as
up.
well. Yeah, I know, tell me about it. So we need to be careful with the metros at least. Just if that's what you're trying to incorporate into your plan. But worst comes to
No,
worst,
no.
we could buy a load of cars on PDM and just, you know, make them the same color or some bullshit. Or maybe a
We
car
get
which
3
we already
Solons,
have.
make them all pink. The bright colors too, you know what I mean? They catch a pink.
We probably already have
fucking
3
Solon.
Sultans anyway between us.
Yeah. Gotta make it the exact
Motherfuckers,
same.
though, I've been PD locking. I got my Evo PD locked to March 8th. Only
I got
for
my
using it as a
bike
rover
PD
too. So anyway, you done Big Bang before, Nathan?
Yeah, I've done Big Bank. Not recently, but my time, yes. The pros actually it wasn't more of a bank robbery, but it turned into a scrimmage because they had Chupador there, and it turned into a scrimmage with SWAT versus the pros.
Oh,
And we just went at it with the cops.
That's fair play. By the way, just so you know, it was a little bit different back in the day because with the Broke Boys and Nick and this, that, the other, we how'd you say? You would only have one person drilling at the bottom, so you'd come out with 800,000 or 700,000 dirty. But then later on, we learned, even off Dutch, he told us, and yeah, apparently you can all drill. So we don't have 7 people on there, we have like 5 people drilling, and you do come out with a bit of money. You come around with like 2.5 mil dirty, sometimes 3 mil dirty, if everyone gets out clean. So a big bank at least now is a big payer. Because before it would only give 600k dirty and it was the biggest thing to do, you know? You would think, why would I do big bank? I just do jewelry and there's less cops.
It wasn't worth it for how much you made.
But
And
now
then
they've
you
made
also
it
had
every...
the 7-man crew, which you have to pay
it
out.
was not worth it. Especially in dirty, you know, it was like, fuck.
Yeah.
You could do houses then, you know, you just do a night of houses and you make more than a big bank.
Yeah. Did y'all? I don't know if y'all were around for the time, but before Dirty Money, you could actually wash it, and actually, it went from clean to dirty. It was a little washing machine.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Didn't it like pop you up to different locations when you used it and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that was a bitch.
Yeah, it was a good time though, because you could actually do something with the dirty, and then for the longest time, Dirty Money was kind of just, why is it even here? And then finally we have, there's
Well,
purpose.
no, they actually had a different... No, they did have dirty. They had a different laundry system, and the system was through businesses. So one was through the pawn shop, one was through
Oh
Johnny's.
yeah. So before PDM became, automatic, I guess, when the locals took over, I actually owned PDM.
Fucking hell, that must have made you loads of money. I heard people that owned
Oh, yeah.
PDM was making stupid
Oh yeah, I
money
was
back then.
making probably $1 mil to 1.5 a week. It was my
I
payout.
forgot that shit.
It's not bad, man. Not bad.
But I worked my way up through PDM a good while. I worked there for literally probably my second job was PDM, and worked my way up to manager, then president, and then the owner left, so the CEO title came to me.
Where you guys at?
Who was the owner before you?
Blake.
Legion.
Legion.
Not too sure.
Coming to the back. Sorry, I just got done.
But yeah, that's
You
good.
guys wanna
Then.
try something?
PDM was probably somewhere that is very lucrative, at least. And you'll be
But I
like,
washed a
"Oh,
lot
tea."
of money through PDM
Yeah, man.
too.
What up?
What up, man?
I
Gonna be a
didn't know you could actually
tsunami
wash it through PDM.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm. You can
That's good,
honestly,
man.
no, actually the building's changed, so it's not the same.
But how much would you get out of it? Because I remember Cash, he would give me 70%.
So
But Vassetti's could only do 60 as a max, thinking
yeah,
that they
so
could probably only
the
take
way
70 out.
the way it worked, right, is if you had the actual wash, that did 60-40. Businesses, it was a lot less. You didn't make as
I'm gonna
much.
park my car really quick.
Really?
I
So,
thought
yeah,
the
we got the
actual
garage.
wash was
You should come park
100%.
your Bentley.
No, it wasn't 100%.
But that's the thing,
might
I
have
was
been
getting
back to, like, meth
70
lab.
at least. And Leroy was
Sorry,
really
sorry, it
concerned because
was-
he was like, how the fuck you getting 70? How are they making money? Because I think 70 was what they got if you had the wash.
Tequila I had 60%.
I know,
Remember
but
that?
60% they would pay you.